Hey y'all, it's Lainey Wilson. St. Jude gives kids with cancer the chance they deserve. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. But we can't help these kids without you.
This holiday, help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at musicgives.org.
You're listening to the best of the Morning X, dropping back into the interview from a few moments ago. This is the original 99X.
We're talking to someone you should know, Dynzell Sigers, who has grown from 5'5" to 6 feet. Are you topped out at 6 feet, or can you keep going?
I could have made it to 6'1", but I had to return home for my college graduation.
Now, there's actually a place in Istanbul, Barnes, called Live Life Taller Center.
What?
Which is what they do. So outside of the expense of the surgery, I mean, you had to get there as well. How much did this whole thing cost you, and how long did you stay there?
The surgery itself, along with the 6 month stay for me, was around $81,000. The tickets back and forth, I think, were a little over $1,000 a piece. And yeah, for me, like I said, it was a 6 month stay. But for anyone else, it would be a 3 month stay because most people just do one surgery.
Did that scare you, knowing that, you know, you're looking at your calendar and you're like, August 7th, go to Turkey, extend legs? I mean, there's just so many things to be afraid of.
Yeah.
So I actually wasn't scared. I was more so excited and anticipating it. Because to me, it was like, for the first time in my life, I have the option to do something about something that I've been unhappy with my entire life. And it seemed like it just wasn't going away. The older I got, the worse it kind of got for me, because I felt like a man in a child's body, if that makes sense. Even the day before surgery, they asked me, was I scared? I was like, absolutely not. I'm ready to operate today.
Is it true that one of the reasons you wanted to do this, outside of being shy, is that you were rejected by a girl that you had a crush on?
So there is partial truth to it, but not exactly. There was a girl that I had a crush on in high school that rejected me for being too short. That was the first time I had ever been called short in my life. But that kind of triggered the fact that I started looking around and paying attention to the fact that I was short. I actually ended up with her later on at some point, but that kind of opened my eyes to the fact that I was a really short guy.
Dynzell Sigers had his legs extended. He went from 5'5" to 6 feet. How much did that hurt? Like, when obviously you were under for the part where they extended in those two different areas, but when you woke up, how much did that hurt, and how long did it take to go away?
So it was the worst pain I've ever felt, and I felt some insane pain when I initially woke up. Like, my legs were swollen. I couldn't move them at all. And it was definitely very intense pain, and that lasted for the first week. Like, I could barely sleep. The only way I could sleep is if they, like, gave me really strong pain meds, which they didn't want to flood your system out with them, so they wouldn't give them to you, like, all the time. But the only way I could sleep is if they gave me the very strong pain meds. It was definitely very painful, but the upper legs were worse than the lower legs, and it was just an adjustment getting back to walking. It took me about 4 days to get back on my feet and start walking, which actually is a little bit faster than most.
Are there scars?
So because my skin is so dark, yes, there are scars all over my leg, but you can't see them as much as you would think.
Barnes, you can follow his journey, and I encourage all of our listeners to as well. Guess what his Instagram account is?
Oh, hit me. What is it?
Mr. Broken Bones, Bonez. So check out Mr. Broken Bones, and he's chronicling his entire journey. It's really fascinating. Go to Instagram,
Dynzell,
and support our friend.
If you would have told me in my lifetime, if you would have presented me a list of interviews and it would say, tell me which one of these are true and which are false, and it once said, you're going to talk to a guy who extended his legs to go from 5'5" to 6 feet, I would have said, there is no way in hell. There's no way.
Yeah, most people thought it was impossible. I was one of those people. I thought it was impossible. I thought it was a scam initially. Even though I did research into it, I thought it was a scam. I was scared I was going to go overseas and then, like, end up with no organs or something.
I mean, that's like one of those things where you're flipping through TikTok and it's like, want to grow 5 inches?
Exactly.
And then you're like, sure, just click here. Wow. What a story. Well, I know you've launched your music career, so I thought it'd be cool to take us to break and throw down some of your stylings. Are you down with that?
Absolutely.
All right, so are you going by Dynzell Sigers as your artist name, or do you have a different name?
I actually have my artist name is Big NTK, so NTK.
Big NTK. Did you used to be Small NTK before the surgery?
Oh, you're funny.
No,
Bruce.
just NTK before.
Oh, see? I told you. See, you think I'm off. All right, wait, let's see. Big NTK, right? Let me see. Let me get ready. 99X, new music from Big NTK. How'd I do?
Absolutely perfect.
All right, dude. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you.
No, thank you for having me.
Hi, I'm Drew Barrymore, and I want to tell you how you can help to support the life-saving work of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. When you give, you're helping ensure families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. This holiday, help St. Jude give children the greatest gift, a chance at a lifetime.
This holiday, help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at musicgives.org.